So today we're going to be going over the ultrasound sprinkler because we keep getting a deer back here in this little place and I want to put a patio back there. The deer's not the problem. The deer keeps dropping deer ticks. Ticks are really bad this year. So here's how it comes. Now we're a true unboxing. All right, obviously this part sticks in the ground, your hose connects here, and we're gonna assemble the rest of it. Oh, sticky. Oh, there it is. Nice package. I was wondering where the instructions were. I want to assemble it in the proper order. So swivel valve. What's the valve? This piece with the hose on. Okay, so this piece is the valve. The piece with the screen end goes on here. There we go. Now we're not cross-threaded. Okay, we want this to be at a 90. Actually, I want this to be over here. So this has a blank end on it. If you were setting multiple ones up, you would extend another piece of hose from here to the next one. That's not going to be my setup. Okay. So you have two options now. You can put the ultrasound unit down low, or you can put it up high. I'm going to put it up high. So at this point, this guy goes on. Okay, tight. Awesome. Now we're going to stick this guy up here. Ooh, that is snug. Okay, it's in there. Now what goes on? This guy. Exactly. Here, wait a minute. We need to twist this little knurl here and let the head down. I'll take that off in a minute. I just needed to be able to turn this. There we go. Now, we got two little springs here. We're gonna need a wrench. So now that guy's on there, and it has, right below these two springs, it has a square head. So we're just gonna tighten this just a little bit to make sure nothing's leaking. There we go, that should be good. So now this guy reverses our spritzer head, but you got two little, you gotta spread them, huh? You got two little handles here. So I want to spread this one out this way. So now see, when it hits that, it'll reverse. When it hits that, it'll reverse. And these are adjustable. So I know my setup is going to require a very narrow range because this is only like 7 feet wide back here. There we go. That ought to be about right. That's a good place to start till we test it. Now, I neglected while this was twisted up to pull out the battery pack. Now let me just turn this over. The battery pack is here. You pull it out here, but it takes a bit of power. Okay, I need 4 AA's. Okay, so I'm sure you know how to put batteries in, but the Duracell, the black end goes on the spring, the plus end, the copper top goes on top, so the other one goes the other way. Now this tab See that tab? See that tab? Now I have to flip this back over. The tab goes here. So this is going to go in like that. Click. We are good. All right, I'm going to tilt this down a little bit again, like so. Now, the last step in assembly is this little cord here. So I'm going to take the twisty off. So this is the valve, but we have to energize the valve. So this plugs in here. It's got a slot here, which is towards the upside. So that's going to go in with the wire facing out. Now, you see, we got a couple controls here. We got duration, so how long it spritzes. What's that say? Range. I forgot the word. So range is how far away from the sensor head, whatever's triggering it, deer, rabbit, you know. We've got off. It can be operational only during the day. It can be operational only during the night. It can be operational always. So you got options. I guess you would set it off for a while. Oh, it just clicked off. For a while the lawnmower guys are around. So our next step is I'm going to set this up. We'll bring you back when that's been done. Hi, just one little detail I almost missed. There's a rubber tip on here in packing. To drive this in the ground, we're obviously going to want to take that off so it'll go into the soil easily. All right, here's my installation. Often the deer come in this way and I see them walking in this corridor here. Here's the unit installed. I've been testing it. So you've got duration and range. I have set my range all the way out. I got it set to always at the moment because I want to test it. Now, I only get deer in here at night. But, didn't take my hand. So it's, I should show that again. Give it a sec to reset. Don't I? Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That covers the area where the deer is. And now I got it running a little longer. Awesome. So now you see these two levers and this lever. This is what reverses the spray head from one direction to the other. So the distance here, you can see, maybe you can't see. I have a very narrow channel here, but the deer come up from the other yard over there and they come up in here. So I have set the range as far as it goes, which is out like 40 feet, which ought to be as he's entering. And then I set this very tight. Now I'll back the camera up and trigger it again and show you just exactly how well we're covering the corridor, okay? So, trigger. So it's just missing the window over there. It's just missing the window over here and it's hitting the wall. So if there's a deer standing there, he's going to get wet. This ought to work. So we have day, always, night. I should do it in order. Off, day, night, always. We have two other settings. Duration, so how long it spritzes, and range, which is how far out that ultrasound is looking. This 30-minute cycle here is if you want to water the lawn, you press that button in and it will run the sprinkler head for 30 minutes.